On to the surprise.
We've reached the awkward silence part of the show.
Where Carlos dances a number for us.
No. Buddies, who's going to burst it first? Now is the time.
Now is the best time.
We are so happy to bring to this top three a very special guest, someone that is not only watches frequently and is always in our audience, but is actually a big part of this show because he was the one responsible for our end song, for the song for the end video, and also during our anniversary, he helped me a lot with that surprise video to you guys with You Got a Friend in Me. And it's about time for us to bring our friend Jeremy Goff.
Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to know which wishable did I win.
Well, I think the Mickey one's left. You can have.
That's all you get.
The Wheel of Wishables.
Jeremy, the reason that you're here is because we do have a very, very, very special top three, which is the following: the top three underrated Disney movie songs. The whole idea here is that there are pretty famous songs. You have Let It Go, you have When You Wish Upon the Stars, and you have many famous songs, but you have those ones that are so important, almost so important of the famous ones that people sometimes forget. And the idea is that we're going to bring our top three in that category. We're going to come up with the song that we picked, and Jeremy is going to perform for us, for everybody here. We're going to start with our guest. And Jeremy, your number three was this one here.
Morning in Paris, the city awakes to the bells of Notre Dame. The fisherman fishes, the baker man bakes to the bells of Notre Dame. To the big bells as loud as the thunder, to the little bells soft as a song. And some say the soul of the city's the toll of the bells. The bells of Notre Dame.
Beautiful.
I'd like to change my answer.
It's beautiful.
I don't even sing it again. Just keep to sing the whole thing.
Bells of Notre Dame from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Jeremy, explain for us why you picked that one.
So Hunchback is my all-time favorite animated Disney movie. I think I saw it 4 times in theaters when it came out. That song, to me, encapsulates the entire movie. It sets the mood. There's a choir. It's a little eerie in parts, and it's such a beautiful movie, and the soundtrack is amazing to me. And for that to be the first thing you hear with that big orchestral opening, and then it goes into that song with Clopan singing it, love it every time.
All right, let's keep going. Am I next?
You're next. So let me show Jason's third pick. Jason picked this one.
When you rush around in hopeless circles, searching everywhere for something true, you're at the age of not believing, when all the make-believe is through. When you set aside your childhood heroes and your dreams are lost upon a shelf, you're at the age of not believing, and worst of all, you doubt yourself.
Great.
Oh, I got chills. I got chills.
Yes. Yeah.
I got
Well, you
literally
didn't
had
get that
chills.
song, so.
I kid you not. That was so good. That's even better than from the movie. That's so good.
Buddies.
And I didn't know that song at all before I got the list from you.
I'd never heard of it, to be honest with you.
And I will tell you guys, this will be a hard segment to me I'm getting, buddy.
That's
Oh,
tough,
if he
right?
cries,
I
that's
mean, that's
bonus points.
I mean, this is why I picked this song. It's not a well-known song. I don't even think the movie is a well-known movie.
Explain to the people which is the movie, because it's
Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Yes.
And which is just a fantastic movie. And I Angela Lansbury is the. I mean, she's great in everything, but she like this. Mary Poppins gets so much attention because of the mixture of the sort of live action and the animation and stuff, but and the wonderful music But Bed Knobs, you've got to watch it if you haven't seen it, or even if you have seen it, you should go back and watch it again. It's so good, and this particular song is both. It's kind of equal doses of haunting as well as inspiring, and it's almost a cautionary. That's how
they describe Jason.
I know, it's like a cautionary tale of sorts. Like that, and I just like the idea of kind of like stop, wait a second. Listen to what you're saying to yourself. Like, it's like don't give up that dream. Don't give up that hope. Don't give up that inner child. So I get all like emotional just thinking about it.
The movie is special. There's even and I remember from my childhood, because there's the whole sequence of the soccer game with the animals, and it's really special. This is going to be tough, buddies. This is going to be tough. Okay, let me go to my third pick.
I got that wanderlust, gotta walk the scene, gotta kick up highway dust, feel the grass that's green, gotta strut them city streets, showing off my class. Oh yeah, telling my friends of the social elite, or some cute cat I happen to meet, that I'm Abraham DeLacy, Giuseppe Duke Casey, Thomas O'Malley the alley cat.
So good.
Here he
come
goes.
on.
Wait, look at Carlos.
Jeremy,
good.
it's so special. It's so special the way that you did the song. This is.
I wanted to do that whole one too when I first learned. I'm like, oh, this is such a good song.
This song.
Chironi in the beginning. Oh, so fun.
This song is from the Aristocats. Is the moment that Thomas O'Malley shows up in the movie. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Aristocats is a very special movie that sometimes I bring reference to Aristocats. Why? Because I'm a child of the 70s, and during the 70s we did not have many of the new Disney movies, but Aristocats was one of them. And I remember having my little record player, and I have my record and that song, and it was that song that if I wish one day to impress a girl, I have to sing that song. So because it was so special, for me. Collins, that's your turn now.
With everything we need, the moon, the sun, there was more than enough here for everyone. All we have we share, and all of us we care. So come on, welcome to our family time. Welcome to our brotherly time. We're happy giving and taking to the friends we're making. There's nothing we won't do. Welcome to our family time. Welcome to our happy to be time. This is a festival, best of all. We're here to share it all.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And I had, just for the record, I'm pretty sure I got a lot of grief for having this movie on my list.
It is,
like
and
a year
that's
ago.
Part of the reason my description here. It's not because of the movie. So if some may remember that Disney did an advertising campaign about 5 to 8 years ago, where this was a feature song of the advertising campaign. To me, it's one of the most heartfelt campaigns that Disney's done in quite some time. And I just remember, because then I was probably middle school at that point. So it was one of those maybe early high school. But it stuck with me for years, and it's something that if you know the campaign,
I absolutely
it's a good
knew this
campaign.
song from the campaign and not
Yeah.
from the movie.
Same.
I don't know what's hurting my head more, the fact that Collin still hasn't seen Brother Bear, or
I've seen it. It's just
that
been a
he was
long
in middle
time.
school 8 years ago.
Let's go now to Jeremy's number 2, his second pick.
I'm malicious, mean, and scary. My skin could curdle dairy. And violence-wise, my hands are not the cleanest. But despite my evil look and my temper and my hook, I've always yearned to be a concert pianist. Can't you see me on the stage performing Mozart? Tickling the ivories till they gleam. Yeah, I'd rather be called deadly for my killer show tune medley. 'Cause way down deep inside, I've got a dream.
It's amazing.
That's good. That's really good. Yeah.
It's
That's a hard
amazing.
one to just stop doing that because I just want to
Yeah,
go
exactly. How do you
Right? I
stop
know.
it?
It's
You
it's
just want to
so
keep
much
going
momentum.
and going.
the ceramic unicorn like ding.
So this one is from Tangled, and Jeremy, it is a very special song, but it's funny because people sometimes forget about, and probably it's one of the best sequences of the whole movie. I really like that part. Let's go to Jason's your number. Let me show here your number 2.
My number 2. Oh, this song is going to be in your head for the
Oh,
rest of the
no.
night. Yeah, this is it. And he's not putting it up. So, I love this song. This is, well, I won't say what it's from.
Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the other and have to say, reminiscing this and that and having such a good time. Ooh lolly, golly, what a day. Never thinking there was danger in the water they were drinking, they just guzzled it down. Never ever dreaming that a scheming sheriff's posse was watching them and gathering around. Robin Hood and Little John are running through the forest, jumping fences, dodging trees, and trying to get away. Contemplating nothing but escaping, finally making it. Oodle lolly, golly, what a day. Oodle lolly, golly, what a day.
God, I love that song.
I love this song.
I love that song.
Can-
It's so short.
It's from Robin Hood, of course. Robin Hood and Little John walking through the bars. I love it. It's the opening. It's so catchy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not long, and it's for me. It's one of those. It just makes me feel good every time I hear it. And it's just like these two friends, just like these two buddies, just like walking through the forest. Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the
That's
other has to
Jason and
say. Like
Carlos going to that
they're just
base
having a
of the
good
Polynesian.
time. They're just having a good time. I love it. Gosh. Oh, see, John likes it.
Okay, so let's go to my second one. There are people that you have different sensibilities for different things in terms of arts. There are people that like pictures, that like photos. My whole thing with music is melody, and the way that melody works, and it works in the whole sequence in the movie. It's so amazing, and it's
You didn't name the movie yet.
It is Tarzan, and this is another song from Phil
I think
Collins.
they figured it out.
And I have to tell you, I have to tell you that this is, for me, it's my favorite song in the movie. It's even better for me than the one that won the Oscar, "You're in My Heart." But this song is so special, and the way that
But
is-
Carlos, you are in my heart.
I know, but
I agree that is a better song than You'll Be in My Heart.
it is beautiful. It is beautiful. And the way that he harmonized that, oh, it is beautiful. And Jeremy, oh my gosh, now I will have to give you a hug.
He's a hugger.
I told you it was coming.
Now it's time for Collin's number 2.
I was on top of the world, living high. It was right in my pocket. I was living the life, things were just where they should be. Went from out of the sky like a bomb from some little punk in a rocket. All of a sudden, some strange things that happened to me. Let me tell you about strange things that happened to me. Strange things. Strange things are happening to me. Ain't no doubt about it.
Amazing.
Nice.
Amazing.
Nice. I picked this song for a reason. I think it's probably the most overshadowed of the songs that come out of Toy Story. I mean, you hear it every once in a while, say Toy Story Land or something like that in the background, but it's hardly ever the focus song. You always have the "You Got a Friend in Me" or things like that, but I mean, it's one of the better songs in the movie, but it doesn't get much attention. I mean, Randy Newman absolutely kills the soundtrack for almost all of the Toy Story movies, but this one's one you can listen to out of context and still really enjoy the song too, which is kind of unique. Because a lot of Disney movies, it's so pigeonholed to the scene that you're in. That's what you replay in your mind. Well, it's so relatable for so many people, but especially me. But
it is an amazing song.
It's a good song. It's a really good song.
Yeah. Let's go to Jeremy's number 1.
If we could do it all again, just another chance to entertain. Would anybody watch or even care? Or did something break we can't repair? Is there more I could have said? Now there are only pictures in my head.
This is beautiful.
Why did you stop?
This is beautiful.
I had an immediate grin as soon as he did the actual voice.
Oh my goodness! I can't. That's so great.
Awesome.
You did the voice.
There is a line in that song that just it hits me so hard that did something break we can't repair. Every time I hear it,
Oh my gosh.
A dagger.
Yeah, Kelly was saying, "Oh my gosh, crying out." Jeremy, explain a little bit for those who cannot pick where is this song from,
So this is from the Muppets movie with 2009, 11, somewhere in there. The one with Jason Segel, and it's Kermit's walking through his house, reminiscing about the old Muppet gang, and it's a tearjerker. Like you feel stupid crying at a Muppet movie. You're like, what is this?
Why am I so sad?
Kidding me? Rainbow Connection right off the bat.
Yeah. That one kills
Boom.
me. I couldn't even put it on my list because it's not even underrated, but I wanted to hear it.
That's the thing. Like, that would have been an obvious choice.
Yeah.
No, that's so good.
Okay, so let's go to Jason's number 1.
Oh.
Ready?
This is good. I just did full transparency. I picked this. I love this movie and I love this song. It's the best song in my opinion from the movie. I think for a lot of people, you won't know this song. You will not know this song, and I'm so excited that you're going to hear Jeremy Goff perform it for the first time, because I just have been waiting all week to hear him play this, because that's like the other reason I picked. It's like he's just gonna be so good.
Don't matter what you look like, don't matter what you wear, how many rings you got on your finger, we don't care. You gotta dig a little deeper to find out who you are. You gotta dig a little deeper, it really ain't that far. When you find out who you are, you'll find out what you need. Blue skies, sunshine guaranteed. You got to dig. You got to dig.
it's that movie.
I want to see Jason dance to this.
So this is from Princess and the Frog, which I think a lot of people haven't seen.
I have seen that,
and it's and I went years without seeing it. I just wasn't that interested in it, and then I was convinced to see it, so I watched it, and I thought, how have I not been watching this again and again and again? Because it's so good. The story is great. The characters are great. Even the character arcs really really well done. The characters are super likable, even the bad guys. The animation is beautiful and it's classic. But the music, it takes you to the bayou, man. It's like, and you go down the bayou.
So let's go to my first pick. What I did is that I somehow forced Jeremy to learn another language. I
love this song.
I love this song. This song is so special. The way it interacts in the movie is special, and we're not moving from the bayou and we're heading down all the way to Hawaii. And this is the song.
There's no place I'd rather be than on my surfboard out at sea, lingering in the ocean blue. And if I had one wish come true, I'd surf till the sun sets beyond the horizon. Ah, wiki wiki, my lohi lohi lo me ako papa hey nalu, flying by on a Hawaiian roller coaster ride.
Wow!
Don't stop! Why do you stop?
There's more Hawaiian.
It is amazing.
That's a free sample. You have to pay for the full version.
And the 50 Hawaiian children.
Collin, as you speaking, let's go to your.
And this was my obscure one, but it was actually in reverse order of what I had put it in originally. But I'm cool with it. This is a fun way to end it out.
If I were a rich man with $1 million or $2 million, I'd live in a penthouse in a room with a view. If I were handsome, dreams do come true. I wouldn't have anything if I didn't have. I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have. I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you.
I absolutely love that song. And the fact that you can see Billy Crystal and John Goodman singing it is just amazing to me. And it's just, I don't know, it's so funny to me every time. Eric. It's a perfect way to finish that movie.
And Collin, not even by far I would say that it was the most obscure, and I think it was placed in the right place. It needed to be a first.
It is a lot of fun.
I wasn't sure what it was at first until I listened to it, and I was like, that's the music from Monsters Inc.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I remember
that's the music. So it's not obscure.
I love that movie. It was like my childhood favorite movie. Outside of Toy Story, I watched that movie so many times.
My childhood favorite movie, too, when I was 27.
I mean, last year?
Might have been more than that.
Exactly.
Jeremy, you have to follow Jeremy, and you have to watch him during the Golf Stock. His show, it is every Friday 8 p.m. You go to the Facebook group Golf Stock Music, and it is always amazing.